let's get into this. So yeah, last we left off on this game, a large uh, battle had ensued between Tall Tales and the demon, the lightning demon Velgus, along with his right hand man Raijin and Dragon. The battle was hard fought, and in the end, Natsu was um, the loss from the party, as well as Venari, who, after Natsu was slain, the rest of the group left, leaving Venari alone to her devices as the party just left with Natsu in tow. And as the group began walking through the woods and just hearing the just not even violence or anything, just like this odd silence from just the just hard fought battle they just lost. They begin trudging back through the, the thundering woods to get to Spellbound, and that's where we'll start tonight's game. Is them just making it out of the woods onto the city streets of Spellbound, and from there, Telltales. You guys have the floor.
Uh, yeah. So the town is within sight.
You guys, yeah, the town is like right there within sight, maybe a couple minutes from where you guys are.
Are there guards outside?
No, there are no
Uh,
guards, because they have a magical barrier that the obsidian obelisk, the obelisk protects the city.
Okay. Um, Bod's going to, yeah, book it,
Who the
and
hell's gonna be right on his heels?
if anybody they see, they're gonna stop and be like, "Where's the nearest healer?"
And you see people are just like, um, right, this way, and they begin running you off. Just running with you, trying to hurry up because they see Natsu in your arms, and
And
they're people are trying to ask questions at the same time while running. They're not like, what happened? Was there something down in the woods that did this?
yeah, I imagine they make quite the sight. Everyone bloody and beaten up.
Right.
They're like, "Oh, it's just we will inform you after we get him safe."
And you get to you get to a you get to this door, and like they just open a door, and you see a human woman just, she's like, can I help? Oh, um, she's like, hurry up, sit him down here, lay him down here on the, and she has a table for him. This lady looks about mid 30s, almost 40, like slightly graying hair, a little bit like graying brown hair, um, human, gray eyes, and she's like, what happened to him?
We we were in a fight. He kept going down, and the last time he went down, he hasn't gotten back up. Um, can you help him? I will give you anything, please.
She's like, I'll see what I can do. Just please lay him down there.
And he just gently lays him down, holding onto his hand.
And she starts like chanting, using magic, and everything. She just keeps, like using anything she has, and you watch as this like glowing green energy shoots from her into Natsu's body. And you watch the wound heal, but he still feels cold. And she tries again and again, and he still feels cold. And the lady she looks up to you. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for him.
You can't bring him back.
She just shakes her head. I can't.
Odd just looks extremely defeated, like he's kneeling at Natsu's side, holding onto his hand, and just kind of quietly starts talking to him like, it's not your time to go yet. There's still so much to do. We just met.
And the lady goes, the most I can do is I can commune with spirits and you can say your goodbyes.
He just looks extremely frustrated. I'm not ready to say my goodbyes. There's still so much we can do. And he looks to Hell and to Core.
And
Hell walks up
oh, go ahead.
next to him and just. I was just saying, Hell walks up next to him and just puts her hand on his shoulder. She's got tears streaming down her face.
And you see Core just sitting on the floor against the wall, just hugging her knees, just looking forward, like trying to something.
He's gonna get up go to Core, like pull on her hand. Come over here. You're a part of this too.
And she gets to her feet, just staggering, but and stumbling, but she makes it over there with you. And just looking down at, and even now, Natsu looks at peace. He looks almost, not happy, but peaceful. And the
He's go,
and the lady just kind of
go ahead.
looks. She just, he can stay here, but if you need to talk to him, please let me know.
Eh, Thank you. I think we just need a moment.
And she nods. Just, I'll be in another room. And she lets you guys stay there as she leaves, doing other duties and stuff like that, leaving you three here in the room with Natsu.
Odd, you know, brings Core's hand to hold Natsu's with his, and he, hell, do you do you think we can bring him back? Do you think there's any way?
Again, just tears streaming down her face. I don't know.
There has to be something. It just doesn't feel right.
It never feels right.
He, from his leather holster on his, side, pulls iron out. Iron, are you here?
And he comes, like the face emerges on the book. Says, "Yes, I'm always here. How may I help you?"
Is there any way to bring Natsu back?
You can always talk to the god of death.
How would we do that?
And he just kind of looks. Are you sure you want to walk that route? Usually,
I just don't. Go ahead.
gods always ask for a steep price. Are you willing to pay that? Will all you be willing to pay that price?
Um, I'm willing to pay that price. This is a selfish thing for me. I just don't think he's ready to be gone.
I'm willing to pay that price as well.
Well, roll me a percentile, please.
Oh boy. Oh boy. 70?
Okay. And as like uh you guys are talking, suddenly like mid sentence, Iron like freezes. Like his mouth is frozen. Like almost like he went to say something and like time almost stopped. And suddenly you start hearing this like all of a sudden Lumastones going out. And the room just gets cold. Like see your breath cold. And suddenly you just start hearing this like these light footsteps coming your way. And from the door behind you, almost like tendrils, like black tendrils coming from underneath the door. And suddenly you realize hell's not moving either. Neither is core. And the door just opens. And this large figure just stoops down coming into the room. Pale, like almost like a grayish white skin, long black hair, very piercing eyes, and like these long like black robes. And like you watch him shrink down to where he fits in this room. And even then he's still 7 feet tall. And he looks at you and you see like this black, like almost like empty eyes looking at you. Good evening.
Odd just nods. His heart like in his throat.
I don't usually come for souls, but this seems to be a special case.
I'm not ready to let him go.
Most never are. So let me guess. You want to plead with me.
I will beg, I will grovel.
What makes him so special compared to millions of souls I've reaped before, and millions I will reap after?
He may not be special to you or to anybody else, but he's special to me, to Core, to Hell. Everything about him is special.
everything is special, you say?
Yeah.
And am I to bring him back just because he is special to you three?
He can do so much good for the world.
Has he not done good already?
He's. Go ahead.
No, he just asked, has he not done good already?
He can still do so more. He's gone through so much, and it's selfish. But it just doesn't feel like it's his time, and I know that's probably. You've probably heard millions of other people say about losing a loved one.
Me, no. I usually don't come down to this realm for souls.
You're cutting out.
Crap. Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Uh, but he goes, I usually don't come down here for souls. But I do have a question for you. What would he
Yes.
tell you?
But he would tell me if he came back.
What would he tell you now?
He'd probably be upset at me for asking this, but I I need him. Core needs him, we need him. Like hell needs him. We just need him. We can't lose him again. I can't lose him again. I really can't.
You know,
So I will accept his anger at me later.
I've had multiple people tell me the same thing. And I asked him the same. What are you willing to give? I know how much this soul costs. What are you willing to give for it?
Anything. I'd even give you my own soul.
So you would trade one sadness for another.
Again, a very selfish request, but I would want to continue my life with him. And then by the end of it, I don't mind being parted in death, but not in life.
But that's not your choice, is it?
No, it's not. I'd do anything you'd ask me.
Hmm. Well, I'll make you a deal. You go talk to my father. You find him. If he pardons Natsu, I will release his soul to you. But if he says no, Natsu comes with me to the afterlife.
Where would I go to speak with him?
There's a place called the Island of Heroes. It moves all the time. You'll you'll have to find it.
So you don't know where it's at right now?
I do not. It's just part of the journey, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
somewhere out in this vast sea. If you can find it, talk to my father. Tell him Sebastian sent you.
Okay. Well, what about Natsu for now?
And he holds up his finger, and from Natsu's chest, you see this golden light, and it just floats over into Sebastian's hand. He'll stay with me. And in his left hand, he holds out the small piece of like ice. Put this in his mouth. That will preserve him.
Alright. He doesn't instructed.
Well, you won't be able to do it yet. Not until you wake up.
Okay. I'll talk with him.
You'll have a month. I wish you luck.
Thank you.
And suddenly everything just comes back on. He's gone. And uh, the book, Aaron just goes, gods are hard to find. And are you prepared to make that sacrifice?
I I am. We need to go to the Isle of Heroes.
And yeah, hell, you don't know where that came from. Like, where the hell the Isle, just all of a sudden the Isle of Heroes came from?
Do I even know what the Isle of Heroes is?
You've never heard of the Isle of Heroes.
Taken aback, she just goes, what is that?
Is that piece of ice in, or what
Yeah.
felt like ice in his hand
Yep.
or his paw?
There's a piece of ice in your paw.
As he's about to explain, he gently opens Natsu's mouth and puts the piece of ice in it and gently closes his mouth and kind of just caresses his face with his paw.
And hell yeah, you watch this.
He
You watch this.
Just gonna
We
stand there and wait for the explanation. Sorry.
no, it's okay. We have a month to find the Isle of Heroes and talk with Death's father to pardon Natsu. Which is sounds insane. Saying it aloud. I'm so tired. He should be okay. His body at least should be okay for a month. He squeezes Cora's hand and he is definitely, he's bloodied. He's so tired both like physically and emotionally. I'm sorry to keep dragging y'all into everything.
You don't drag us into anything. We go willingly.
And Core nods.
We've already lost Venari. We can't lose him too. I feel like absolute garbage. I abandoned Venari for for just something so selfish, but he just got back. Do you think he should have stayed?
I think at that point it was fairly well known that we were gonna win that fight.
I just don't think of that guy as a god. But we just weren't prepared enough. I'm so sorry, Venari.
You made that decision yourself to end the fight.
Yeah,
It doesn't make it any easier.
I wanted to keep fighting.
Don't let it happen that way.
And about this point, someone knocks on the door, and in walks the healer. So, have you decided on what you're doing?
Yeah, we're just gonna take him and find some place for him to rest.
That would be best.
how much do we owe you for?
Nothing, dear. Nothing at all. There's nothing I could do for him.
But you tried, and we really appreciate that.
So yes, I know death is a hard thing to get over. And I really wish you I wish you happiness. Just know that he must have done something right for you to go through all this trouble for him.
Yeah. And at that, he gently picks up Natsu again. Well, thank you again.
You're very welcome.
He looks to Helen Core. Ready to go?
And Core nods. So the question is, where are you guys going?
Well, he's gonna make sure he put iron back in the holster before they walked out. And head towards. Should we head towards the dock where our ship's at? Should we
Did
stop
we
by
want to? Did we want to go into the obelisk and see um, if she knew anything about the Isle of Heroes? Hell
Yeah,
still doesn't know what that is.
yeah, yeah, we should definitely do that. Um, I am concerned of us just carrying a body through the town.
Could also ask her to watch over Natsu, or did I don't know like the whole details of your.
Yeah,
Uh,
you don't know any idea of what's going on.
Nope.
feel like, oh boy, that is hard. Like, do we take him with us or leave him with her? Oh boy. Um, because I'm thinking of like, if we start setting sail and something happens to the ship, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But
There's
I feel
things to
bad.
happen with us.
Yeah, and then feel bad if we left him in the obelisk. Let's just go to the obelisk.
Yeah, let's go.
We'll just go with that.
So
Uh,
going
yeah,
to the aberrant obelisk
yeah,
and seeing what happens there.
yep.
So once
Go
again,
have a talk.
you guys make it to the aberrant obelisk, and without fail, it opens for you, and teleports you to the top floor where Asani is sitting there reading a book, and as you guys teleport in, I would say you guys are about here, and she is in her armchair here, just reading a book, and she just happens to look up and, oh, hi.
No, we're back way sooner than you expected.
Yeah, but is Natsu okay?
No, um, he fell during a fight with a would-be god out in the woods.
And you need me to heal him?
He's healed. His soul is not here.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Are, are you guys okay? Do y'all need anything?
Have you heard of the Isle of Heroes?
I I have, but that place is only supposed to be make believe. Sure, that's supposed to be the place where heroes are immortalized. But I've never seen it. I've never been there.
Hearing the that's where heroes are immortalized. I just starts feeling guilty.
Shows, but you don't. It's supposed to be just fairy tale. No real place like that exists. I don't think. I wouldn't think anyway.
Well, it apparently exists. Because I could save Natsu if we find it, talk with Death's dad, and have him pardon Natsu. But I think now, I don't know. I don't know if I've made a mistake. I don't feel like I have, but. Oh.
She's like, wait, you. Death has a. How do you know Death has a father?
He talked to me. He. I was begging for him to spare Natsu, and he said, well, if you want me to spare him, you gotta talk to my dad.
Hell, upon hearing that, just looks at him and her jaws just drop down to the floor, basically.
And you see Cora looking like. It's that look of the fuck.
Yeah, it's saying it aloud after experiencing it. It sounds fucking ridiculous, and
And
he his
uh,
his shoulders are just kind of, just drop.
Asani comes over. Just again, what do you mean, the father of death? What's the father of death?
I don't know. He just told me to talk to his dad.
And you
I didn't
just
even know Death had a father.
Next thing you know, you're gonna tell me Death has a mom.
You know what? He very well could.
What, does Death have siblings too? What is life? His brother, sister. I
I didn't go through his whole family tree while I was, crying over my dead boyfriend. It's interesting that would be talked to him about. It's fuck.
so what? You want? I could try to teleport you there. I don't know where there is. Do you even know like a location? What this thing looks like? What anything?
He just says it it moves. He doesn't even know where it's at. I have a month to find it, but also we're on a crunch to, you know, stop a deadly dragon lady from conquering half the world.
Oh my. So what do you want to do, Odd? I could try to teleport you, or you can go on a wild goose chase for a month and.
I don't know. I'm like now that I heard you say like I didn't really think of what the Isle of Heroes actually meant until you said it was where heroes were immortalized, and like, am I taking that away from him? But I don't want him to be gone. And right now, his soul can't even move on at this point because death is holding on to it. I just don't know. And he just crumbles and is just holding not too close to him.
And Asana says, I know this isn't much, but I understand how close he is to you. I understand, but no, it's not my place to say. Um, if you want to go there, she goes, I will try everything in my power to try to get you there. Only thing is, though, how will you get back? And what are you going to do about Natsu? He can't protect himself in this situation.
I can't keep asking you for favors of teleporting me, and then I don't. Yeah, I just can't leave him on our ship alone. But I can't, like.
She's like, you
You
want?
don't have to.
She's,
Would you kindly watch over him for us while we do this?
of course. Just of course, I'll help you out.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry to constantly be asking you for things, Asani.
We're friends.
We'll make it up to you.
She goes, you know what? If you see Death again, I want to know, does he have more family members and who are they? And do that for me so I could add it to my research and we'll call it even.
I can do that.
She goes, okay. I'll put Natsu on the couch and I'll start doing some research.
Okay.
So, at this point, I need you odd. Roll me a d20.
D20. 13.
Okay. Um, no, roll me three more, please.
Oh, wait. Oh, God.
Mm.
3, 11, and a 4.
Okay. Interesting. All right, cool.
Oh, no.
And as she's like going through looking at stuff, she goes, "All right, well, I think I have an idea. Hopefully this works." She goes, here, if she gives you a sending stone,
Okay.
she goes, if this doesn't work, contact me, and I will scry your location and get you back here.
All right. Thank you.
No problem. And you see her start concentrating and starts using like this weird magic, and suddenly, like, you see like a white aura come around her, and like she looks a little weird, like this isn't normal, kind of, this is weird for her. And suddenly, like out of nowhere, this white tear just opens up, and she's like, that's weird.
That doesn't normally happen?
No, no, no. I don't know what that is. She something just used me as a focus, and that happened.
Is it safe?
I don't know. This has never happened before.
Oh, boy.
I was gonna walk into it.
And suddenly, you see how this is gone. You see Cord just look at you like, did she? Is that whole look of just like, did she just?
Yeah, she just. We should we should go because she doesn't have the sending stone.
And Cord just runs through too.
I'll let you know what's on the other side.
Okay.
Thank you, Saudi. And he follows after.
And as you guys run through, and suddenly, like this, I have to change music because no more thunder. And yeah, it just, you come in. No, not that one. Sorry.
You're fine.
And you just hear water. And this is like a different place as the portal just closes behind you. Trees and like the smell of just the sea air. And ahead of you, a beautiful like marble stone path through the trees, or one leading behind l- deeper into like this jungle. And you can hear the birds, and for a moment, it's like for right now, it's peaceful. But the question is, which way do you guys go?
Is there like any signs of buildings?
Not from where you stand.
Hell,
Yeah,
what do you think of this place we're at?
very peaceful.
It is.
She just starts walking up the marble.
Oh, okay. He's gonna look to Core.
And Core's just kind of like what the hell, like kind of like wide eyed, just like I don't know what's going on here. And
Uh,
she starts kind of
Good.
following Hill.
He follows after them. Should I tell Asanu of where we're at? Like, or should I wait until we get somewhere?
I think we should wait.
Okay.
And as you guys begin just walking up the stairs, you like take this winding path through like up, almost like a mountain way. And as you turn a corner, you suddenly see this grand looking building. Large marble columns, almost like a alabaster, alabaster white kind of coloration to it. And in the front, these two large statues of just like men just standing there, like in like not battle poses, but in like almost like a very stoic, very strong pose, like guarding the entrance of these giant double doors.
Odd's gonna walk up to them.
And yeah, they're giant golden double doors just standing there.
So are these doors being blocked by the guards?
No, they're just two giant statues on either side.
Okay. He's gonna push on the big door.
And it just as they open, and inside, like just like blue firelights, all the way down this hall, and you see these giant statues just lining all the way down, and then on either side there are uh, on the statues themselves there are plaques, and as you go down further, it splits in the three different hallways, one to your left, one to the middle, one to the right. And as you walk through, you see a little old, like an older gentleman, 50s, 60s, standing behind a small desk. Uh, Glasses, uh, long white hair. Uh, I would say a kind of light beard, and he just kind of looks up, just smiles. Oh, hello.
Uh, hello.
Welcome to the Hall of
May
Heroes.
Oh, Hall of Heroes. Um,
You must be very
Sebastian.
special to come here.
I don't know about that. Sebastian sent me to speak with his father.
Oh, well then, please follow me.
Thank you. He follows.
And as he's walking, he looks at Hale and Core. You two, feel free to peruse the entire hall.
Okay.
Nowhere is off limits.
Yes.
Oh no. Stay out of trouble.
Oh,
You
fine.
don't have to. It's just strongly suggested.
Oh, there's no trouble here.
Well, with her here, there will be.
As the hall has ways of providing for future heroes, and whatever you find, you must have been destined to find it.
She just gets a little glint in her eye.
So freeze, peruse to your heart's content.
Okay. She goes looking around.
Okay, and we will come to that here in a little bit.
Oh.
And we don't have to split up on this
Okay.
one. So, as this man begins leading you down the hall, the halls, he takes a left with you, and Hale, you watch them as they vanish around the corner. And he begins just walking, and you're seeing more statues and more statues. And the man asks, "So, what do you want with Anji?"
Achi?
Anji, Anji.
Anji. Um, I want to speak to him about saving someone. If not really saving, but bringing someone back with me.
Hmm. Someone who died.
Just recently, yes. He's very important to us.
Do you mind me asking what happened?
He fell during a battle with what I think is a false god.
Hmm. There are plenty of frost gods running around these days. Slightly disturbing about that. Deities, well, people claiming to be deities.
Yeah. He. We lost somebody else to him. She's still alive, but now she's, his bride. And
Hmm.
we know, or at least I know, when to give up.
A hero's journey isn't easy. If it was, everybody would do it.
Yeah. I just don't feel like it's his time yet.
And
He's disappeared on us before, you know, unwillingly, and
and how does he feel about this whole thing?
I don't know. I'm being selfish.
It is true.
The
Humans are, when it comes to stuff like this, very selfish. But I understand why. But you also have to understand that at the end of everything, there comes a choice. And you also have to ask yourself, did the person that died, did he inspire you to do better? Did he inspire you to do great things?
he did.
Then why not let him go?
It's hard to,
Again,
because I still,
a hero's journey is never easy.
I just feel like his journey isn't over yet. And again, that could be the very selfish part of me who feels that way. And I could have spoken with him before coming here, but I am afraid to. Because I know if he were to tell me he doesn't want us to go through all this, too, I would have no choice but to accept that, but I can't.
And why
He
not?
is a good soul.
He is that. To have people come this far to bargain with a god, he must have been something special then.
He is. Even during the time where he was literally in the dark, he didn't give up. I didn't give up on him. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
And when we got him back and brought him back to the light, even if his own light was dimmed, he still tried.
And he's inspired you to do great things.
He inspired me not to be so closed off.
Then that's what heroes do. They inspire, they strengthen, and unfortunately, eventually they die, be it in battle early or late in life.
Yeah.
And he just kind of smiles as he keeps walking with you. You know what needs to be done. And I understand that it is hard. But you know as well as I do, life can't come back that easily.
No. But we still need him for this fight ahead. This thing that threatens our world.
But you already have what he needed to give you for this fight.
He stops. I couldn't him. Wouldn't that keep him from being here?
Yes, there's difference in trapping a soul and a soul willing to help. All you have to do is ask him.
Is it possible to speak with him now?
And he smiles. And by this point, you realize something. Like, you guys have been walking for a while, and you see a statue of Natsu. Yes. Talk to him. I'll be waiting.
Thank you.
Anytime. And you just watch as he just walks a little further and takes a corner and just kind of vanishes out of sight.
I'm really fucking crying right now. He just looks at the statue. I'm guessing it's smiling.
Oh yeah, it's the him smiling, kind of scratching the back of his head, kind of like you know the usual happy him.
Yeah, he breaks down. He's smiling back. Tears rolling down his cheeks. Takes a big breath. You fucking idiot. You big, lovable fucking idiot. I'm here. I'm sorry.
And suddenly behind you, you hear, "What do you have to be sorry for?"
I feel like I failed you.
And at that point, you feel like that warmth on your shoulder. And you just hear just, "Hey, you didn't fail me at all. I decided to fight too. We could have walked away at any moment in that fight. We didn't. I know this is hard, but come on, you have to let me go."
It's so fucking hard.
Yeah, I know. But you still have Core. You have to be strong for her as well.
You're right.
Yes. And
And I
beside,
hate that you're right.
here's beside. There's something else you need from me, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You still need me to help you fight, don't you?
Of course we do.
All you gotta do is ask. You know I'll do it.
I couldn't ask that of you.
And why not?
I'm afraid to. And I can admit that.
As you know, you need one to power what you need to do. Let me help you.
You're
As
always helping us.
you helped me too. That's what we do for each other, isn't it?
Yeah.
As I told you once, I loved you, and I meant that. So, just let me prove it. Just ask me the question. Listen, we'll stop dying, start together.
Odd pulls him in. And just kind of basks in the warmth that Natsu gives off. I didn't get to tell you before. I love you too.
always new.
Will you please help us?
Of course. And as you're hugging Natsu, suddenly, that golden energy just shimmers and just becomes a ball of just condensed energy and solidifies. And as you're holding it, it is warm. It feels strong. And you have this Natsu's condensed energy right in your palm of your hand.
He cradles it and presses his, you know, forehead against it, enjoying, trying to enjoy that warmth a little bit longer.
And at this moment, the old man comes back around the corner. So, I guess you really didn't need me after all, did you?
Thank you, Anji.
And Aji just smiles. No, no, thank you. He goes, heroes like you don't come often. And you guys make some of the best stories to read later on. So please, continue fighting. Do give Dying Star hell for me.
We will. Thank you.
No, thank you. Now I have work to do. Please peruse the hall. Enjoy as much as you like.
I will.
And as Anji goes walking off and back around the corner to leave you alone, we hop over to Hale and Core, who are roaming the halls of the Isle of Heroes, the Island of Heroes. So, Hale,
Hmm.
what are you and Core doing?
I was looking around at all of the things. Are there like plaques on? I'm assuming not, since
Yes.
it's something that's not. There are plaques. Okay, she's reading the plaques then.
Oh, there are multiple plaques. Like there are plaques from essentially you see plaques of like someone named Cinderella Adderwolf. You've seen Raytheon Umbrasil. You see the name just as
Out,
Sentinel.
out of character. That second one sounds really familiar.
Yeah.
In character. Um,
Um,
as she's reading them, she's just looking around to see if there's anything.
um, roll me investigation.
What is my investigation? It's not very good. I'm just kidding. It's actually pretty good, but that's not very good. 15.
Um, as you're looking around, you're hearing a bing, 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 and every now and then, like you suddenly just feel like this heat just come up from like one of the hallways.
It's gonna go follow the sound, And the warmth.
And as you get around, um you turn the corner and you're seeing like just boom, like this like slender man, long pointed looking elven ears, and like really short styled grayish like salt and pepper hair. He is shirtless, and like you notice like all the way up his arms you see stars and like space, and like both sides like converge to the middle of his chest where this like giant looking golden crystal sits. And you just see this forge and he's just hammering away. And he just kind of turns and looks at you, and he has some of the elven features, just way more angular.
Okay.
And like every hit of this hammer, like the flames should be burning him, they should be hurting him, but they're not. And he looks over. Good day. How can I help you?
Admiring the fact that you are not getting burnt.
He kind of. That's all you're admiring.
Well, kind of taken.
Yes, but of course. Yes. Because my name is Tizel. Is a pleasure. That's Tazel.
Thank you. What you working on?
Uh, just a new weapon for a client.
I don't want to pry, but now I'm kind of curious. What kind of weapon? That's a lot of fire.
Because you've never been to a forge before, have you?
No. Is it that obvious?
Yes, well, this here, my dear, is the God's Forge. I make I make weapons for divinity.
Mm.
And
Divinity.
and yeah, they bring me stuff to make their weapons, and I'm a forge for the gods. What can I say?
Gotta be a pretty sweet gig then, eh? That was very Canadian. I am so sorry. Um,
Yes. I mean, I have nothing to worry about. Immortality, steady pay. I get to watch the world change whenever I feel like going out.
when was the last time you went out?
Yesterday.
Oh. So you know about some of the fun stuff that we have to deal with down there, eh? Did it again.
Oh, yes, yes, I do. You seem like you people and false gods and all fighting them. I don't get it, but Aji says they make great stories when the heroes win, so.
Oh, false gods, eh? So he wasn't actually a god. Good to know. You can tell Odd that.
He goes, no,
He'll get a kick
Albion.
out of it.
There's no Albion isn't a god. Neither is
Oh, see,
Dying
that's
Star.
not the one I was talking about. Yeah, no, we're gonna take them out at some point. At least Dying Star.
Oh. And he just kind of looks over with that rinky-dink weapon.
No, see, that's we're looking for a weapon. We have a couple in mind, but
I mean, I am a forge.
you are.
How can I help you?
We need something that could defeat Dying Star. In all honesty, that's something that I can wield, though, because I want to. This thing's not going to do much against her, I don't think. And she puts her hand on the murder of crows.
He goes, may I see it?
She hands it over. Yes, yes, you can.
And he unsheaths it. And, you see him just kind of, like, he's elegant with it. Like, you can see this man knows what the hell he's doing with a blade.
Remind me not to piss you off.
He goes, why would you piss me off?
I just don't think I could stand up to your finesse with that weapon.
I mean, again, work at a forge. If I don't know how to use a weapon, what good is it making one?
It's true.
And he just kind of looks at it and spins it around. Yes, murder of crows, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yes, it is.
I think I can make this better. If you would permit me to.
Of course.
He takes it. Perfect. And just sheets it. It was, it'll take me a couple of days, if you don't mind.
I don't mind. I just don't know how I would get it back. Would I just stay here? Or.
No, I can send it to you.
Oh my goodness, that would be amazing.
Forge of the gods, remember?
Yeah, yeah. I don't think about these things when I'm talking, okay?
Yes, admiring the view. I get it. Yes. Anything else you need forged while I'm here? Or
She's gonna kind
reforged?
of look back. Can she see Core, or
You already see Core
did it?
take. She already takes the sword off her back and just hit,
Okay, I
like
didn't.
pulls on, like doesn't even like ask you a question, just shoves it in his hands. And he's
I
like,
didn't know if she followed me or not.
and he's just like, huh. He goes,
Oh,
you know what? He goes, this is scrap. Let me fix you a better one. I'll make you a brand new sword, even better than this one, and I will have it sent to you as well. And Cord just kind of nods, like, yeah.
dang right.
He just kind of looks at them both. Just anything else?
No, and I know this is kind of a silly question, seeing as it's the Forge of the Gods, but I wouldn't feel right not asking. How much does this cost?
He just looks at you, and suddenly his eyes start glowing, just like this deep purple, like energy coming out the sides. He's like, "Your soul."
Well, shit.
No, so he's kind of no. He goes, "No, no, no. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. No, no, no."
Oh.
He goes, "All I ask is that you win whatever you use these weapons for. I would hate the weaponsmith of the gods, to be have my work tarnished by people who don't win."
Well, yeah, we have a fairly good record, so I can not promise that. But I can promise you that we will give it our hardest or die trying.
As you know, heroes that die trying these weapons usually become even more powerful. So either way, works for me.
Sorry about that. I was taking a drink.
No, you're good. Yes, like I said, give me a couple of days and you'll have them. Because you know what, better
Thank you.
yet, I will personally deliver them to you.
Oh, that's exciting.
As the question is, do you want them topless or do you already need to have a shirt on this time?
Preferably a shirt, please.
He
Although I
kind
do
of,
enjoy the tattoos. They're markings, not tattoos, sorry.
he goes, you mean my skin?
Yeah, you know, it's rude to assume.
Yes. If someone had tattoos like this, that'd be impressive.
Would be.
Yeah, so
It would be.
covered it is then. Very well. But give me a couple days and I will have your stuff to you.
Sounds good. Thank you so much. And she bows and walks out.
He goes, no need to bow. We're all
Yay,
friends here.
formalities. Fair enough.
He goes, then I'll see you in a couple of days.
In a couple of days it is, and she is as she's walking out down back down the hallway.
And yeah, eventually, as you guys are walking, um, Odd, Fruit,
I'm here.
Would Odd have still been standing at Natsu's, or would he have eventually kind of start walking?
No, he would have stayed there,
Okay, cool.
just taking in the details of the statue.
And about a couple, as you're sitting there, like looking at the statue from the opposite direction, like not the way you walk down, but like from your left, you hear footsteps and you see Core uh and Hale walking towards you. Hale doesn't have a weapon and neither does Core. And Hale, as you get closer to Odd, you see him holding this glowing gold like ball of energy, and like it's like it almost looks metallic, and it's just giving off this warmth. And you see the statue of Natsu.
You okay?
You could see his fur, like all down his cheeks, is like wet and matted down. Um, he just kind of wipes his eyes. I'm, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you sure? It's okay to not be.
It's gonna take some time, but he gestures to the statue. He's Yeah, it's gonna take some time, but look at this smile.
It was a very infectious smile.
Yeah. He's gonna pick himself up and walk straight to Core and bring her into a hug, having the ball of energy between the two of them.
And you know, Cora looks at you and she hugs you too, and she kind of motions to the ball, like pretty much saying like it's warm.
It's Natsu.
And like, she kind of holds it and look like she like grabs it, looking at it like, and like kind of that whole deal of like, this is him.
Yep, he's gonna be helping us fight Dying Star.
And you know, she has that look like, so we're gonna put this in, you know, in him.
No, he's gonna help us with the Soul Splitter.
And then you see like the recognition come across her face.
And tears just start falling again.
And she begins to tear up as well. But she kind of smiles and just kind of nods like she knows what needs to happen.
Breaking my heart all over again.
Yeah.
Oh, would Hell have heard any of that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, she's just sitting there bawling as well, like quietly.
And about this point, you hear footsteps. And you see the old man again. So, I hope you all found something of interest here.
I think we did.
Yeah.
Well, I'm guessing this will be a due for a while.
Yep. We'll make sure that one of the greatest stories happens.
I look forward to reading it one day.
Thank you for everything.
The pleasure is mine. As again, it's heroes like you that make everything keep going. Please don't lose that light.
I don't think I can.
And he just smiles. Well, head on with you. I have lots of stuff to do.
Oh, let's go then, guys.
Odd pulls Sona close by as they walk.
And yeah,
As they walk down the hall, is there a statue of Kilsis anywhere?
yep, there is.
Oh. Oh. As they pass by it, Odd's gonna give it a nod of acknowledgement.
And as you guys push open the door and walk back out into the light, like it's weird because you guys walk out and for the split second everything is blinding. And as the light fades, you guys are standing back at the spot where you guys went through the portal to get here. And you see a sign that's like, the hell did y'all go? Like, y'all were just here. I was waiting for y'all to call me back. Then suddenly y'all just appear.
Hell's gonna
Well,
run up to her and just give her a big ol' hug and say thank you.
oh,
What I do? Okay. And she gives you a hug back. It's that kind of hug of like, I don't know what I
You're
did.
there.
But it's that kind of nervous. It's kind of that whole I don't know what I did, but I'm going to hug you anyway because yeah, I have no idea.
Odd's gonna join the hug.
And Cora hugs as well. She'll so um, where are you guys off to now?
Well, first off, he's gonna grab the soul splitter from the bag of holding, and he's gonna hold out the that golden sphere.
And Masai looks at
I
it.
think. Good.
She's like, "What's this?"
Well, we said we were going to power this thing up, and aren't we?
Mhm.
Oh, so you found something.
Yeah.
Okay.
He actually found me, and Natsu is going to help us.
Oh, this is Natsu.
It's Natsu. He's back.
Okay. Well, are you ready for this? She goes, because once I start the process, there's no turning back.
Yeah, we're ready.
She's like, very well. And you see her just like cast her magic and like pull open like this large like table. Just, may I have Soul Splitter?
Yeah, he hands it over.
And she lays it on the table and takes this, you know, she's like, and Natsu?
He gives the little energy ball a kiss and hands it over.
and she puts it on the table, and all of a sudden you see her just like hold her hand out, and energy starts forming. And suddenly this magical hammer appears, and you just watch it. She's just like every hit, and like you're seeing sparks just flying off of this thing, golden energy just shooting off, like that green energy from Soul Splitter shooting off as well. And will you roll me a percentile, please?
Oh boy. 91.
Okay. And each hit just sparks flying, more energy flying, and suddenly, boom! Like this shockwave of gold and green energy just fires outward, like knocking like everybody back, even Asani across the room. And like there's this gold, like glowing, this powerful light just sitting on this table. And like you just feel like this radiant energy just shooting off of this thing, like strong, powerful energy. And Asane is just like, it just needs a wielder now. She's like, I can't get close to that. That's way too much energy for me.
Odd steps up.
And like you can just feel this raw, this power coming from this thing.
Oh. Does it look any different?
Um, right now it's just like a glowing, like ball of energy. And I'm going to ask you,
Hmm.
what do you want it to look like? Do you want it to be an axe? Do you want it to be a sword? What weapon do you want?
It will definitely be an axe again.
Okay. So, as
Uh,
you,
Good.
oh, what were you saying?
Oh no, go ahead.
As you reach into this glowing orb of energy, like you just feel the light just coming off of it. Like you feel the energy like coursing through your veins as you grab inside, and the energy, like the orb itself, starts like cracking, and like you can feel the energy taking form. And as you come back, that green color that was with Soul Splitter is no more. This axe feels light. It feels strong. And where that once like kind of sickly green, there's this giant blade on the like this axe head on the end that has like this golden sheen. This is golden energy just radiating from it. And Asani just looks at it. She goes, That's not the Soul Eater."
No,
She goes, "That's."
it's not Sue.
Just that's not the blade I was trying to make.
Well,
Just
he's always had, you know, his own way, his own style.
so, what are you gonna name it? Because
Natsu. Or Golden Sun. Both fit him.
so which one is it? Because
Hmm. I love that. Can have both. Natsu, the Golden Sun.
there you go. And as soon as you give it that name, like that energy just erupts from the blade, like signifying essentially the bond between you and this weapon. And with that, Natsu, the Golden Sun, has been forged. And you have a new, weapon in your arsenal.
I like to think it has a little tie of like his that red rope he had around his waist at the end.
It can have that.
Hell yeah. Is it
And
Wait.
heavier than? Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna say, so I'm assuming that's never getting put in the bag of holding.
No,
it's not
For
heavy at
fear it's
no.
gonna
all.
stay in there.
Oh, that sounds awful.
It's not heavy at
Um,
all. Like, this is the lightest axe you've ever held. You've never had a weapon like this before. You've never had a weapon this strong before. And it is yours.
Thank you again, Asani.
No problem. It's just I do have one question though.
Yes,
What about the body?
it's a good question. I was thinking of sending him back to the temple he was training at, but I don't know where it's at. What do
And,
you think, Hel?
I don't know.
and you see Core, like, she like makes fire in her hand. Essentially, like maybe he should be, you know, a funeral pyre.
Yeah, let's do that. It's
Sounds
gonna be
good.
hard to tell his brother.
The other
We can
question
cross
is,
that bridge when we get there.
the
Yeah.
question is, where do you guys want to do it?
That's a good question.
Back where we
Well,
found him?
what do you mean?
Armor, where we first met him.
Yeah, but that'd be quite
It's a
the
long
travel.
way. Yeah, it would
Yeah.
be.
Asani,
So yes,
is there any place where we could hold a funeral for Natsu here?
yes, of
With
course,
a with a pyre?
And lots of beer.
yes, of course.
Thank you.
And we will skip to that part because, yeah,
I don't need to be crying anymore.
right. So as you guys are sitting there, um, out in the open, people are showing up to show their respects, um, and the fire started, and you're watching as the pyre is going. Core is over here, just like has a big tankard, and just sitting under a tree, just watching and drinking and just kind of watching the fire. Hell, what are you doing?
It just I'm gonna cry. Stop it. Ugh. Um she's just standing beside Odd, drinking fight. I'm gonna cry. Drinking and flying a veil
Hmm.
and watching.
What about Odd?
He's surprisingly not drinking. He's just kind of there. He's not really staring. He's not staring directly into the flames, but more of like up towards the sky where where the flames meet the sky, and just taking in the moment before he makes his way over to Core and sits down with her, pulling her in close as she continues to drink.
Well, as you two are sitting there, hell,
Mm-hmm.
you hear footsteps, and someone comes standing beside you to the right of you, and you see it all black, like clothes, like a little bit of purple underneath, and you hear the voice of, "So this is the end of my better half."
She puts her hand on her dagger. Just like, you don't belong here. Get out.
He goes, "You forget me and him were merged for a while."
You may have been merged, but you will never be half the person he was.
This is true, but I still come to show my respects. I didn't come here to fight.
You've shown your respects. Now leave.
And he just kind of just like side eyes you, just kind of sitting there. Just give me a moment. And they'll never know I was here.
They may not ever know. But I do. Now leave. And she like yells the last word.
Let's see. That's odd. Odd, you hear her say, like, yell, leave.
Does he see anybody besides Hell?
Yes, you do. You see him as he turns to walk away. And you know Carzeus when you see him. And he has his hands in his pockets and just starts walking back toward the town.
He just watches him leave, glaring as he goes.
And suddenly, just in like a burst of black energy, just gone. And yeah, the night goes on. Drinking and celebrating Natsu's life continues until the morning comes. And it is time for you to set sail.
This is V from Dicey Fate. Come check us out on Twitch at crimson_moon_gaming and Sona_fortune_gaming.